The equation of the Indian polling rate is already changed. And what is the now 3-4 lakhs paramilitary? They engage in Bengal. इंडिया बदल रहा है. 90% अबव वोटिंग. सो व्हाट इज द रियल रीजन? क्या है, क्यों इतना वोटिंग हुआ? दिस इज अ क्वेश्चन मार्क इन इंडिया. एक्चुअली ये क्वेश्चंस who is the Gundaism, goons, actually TMC or BJP? It is also questions. Actually, empiricist John Locke said, man is blank slate at birth. Natural rights, life, liberty, property. John Locke, natural rights, life, liberty, property. Thomas Hobbes, life in state, nature is solitary. Thomas Hobbes, nature is solitary. Poor, nasty, brutish, short need, absolute, sovereign and Leviathan. Thomas Hobbes written Leviathan, sovereign. Jean-Jacques Rousseau, social contract, man born free and everywhere in chain. Free पैदा होता है and everywhere in chain. John Stuart Mill, it is better to be human dissatisfied than a pig satisfied. Utilitarianism, liberty, a harm principle, liberty. Karl Marx only interpreted the word. The point is to change history, class struggle, workers of world unite, workers unite. Hegel, dialect, thesis, antithesis. Real is rational and the rational is real. History progresses through dialect. And Kant, Immanuel Kant, to know enlightenment, mankind exit from self-imposed immaturity. Universal law, Immanuel Kant, mankind exit from self-imposed immaturity. Categorically imperative, act only as if rule become universal law. John Locke, tabula rasa, mind is blank slate. Thomas Hobbes, life in state, nature, solitary, poor, nasty. Gottfried Leibniz, the best of all possible worlds. American postmodernist, ground of knowledge, critic, Roland Barthes, postmodern philosophers, Derrida, Foucault, Lyotard, Baudrillard, Deleuze, Barthes, Deleuze, Baudrillard, Lyotard, Foucault, Derrida. M.N. Roy. India in transition, region romanticism and revolutionism. 20 in Tashkent, founder of a Communist Party. Stalin. New ruling class, organized religion and communism. Engels. Class struggle plus science. Classes stateless communism. Engel. Monopolist, capitalist, combines cartels. Lenin, dictatorship of proletariat plus communism. Mao, continuous revolution, cultural change. M.N. Roy, free society, moral individuals. Classless, stateless communism. Classless, stateless communism. M.N. Roy, free society. Communist syndicates trust divides control more or less completely. Engels, Lenin, Mao, party plus state capture. Roy rejected parties, centralized state. Said Marxism forgot man for masses. Partyless democracy. Continuous revolution. Mao. Monopolist capitalist combines cartels. Partyless democracy. M.N. Roy. Mao. Cultural revolution. Mao Zedong. Contradiction. Political power grows out of the barrel of a gone peasant in countryside. Lenin. Dawn, state and revolution imperialism. Without revolutionary theory, there can be no revolutionary movement. Workers won't become revolutionary, but themselves need disciplined party of professionals. That is Engels. Wrong, working class in England and classical Marxism. Engels systematized it after Marx field. Marxist philosophers Engels. Supreme Court judgment. D. Chandrachud. Proposed judges. 5-0 verdict. Violate Article 1. Election electoral bond. Violate Article 19(1)(a). Right to information is part of free speech. Voter right to know who fund parties. Anonymity violates voter right to make informed choice. Anonymity violates voters. Arbitrary Article 14. 2000 cash removes. Share companies could funnel black money. Funding versus 2000. 2000 limit for individuals creates inequality. No link between clean money and anonymity. Government failed to show least restrictive method. Launched 2018 by Finance Act 2017. Donor buys bonds from SBI 1,000 to 1 crore denominations. Gives political party. In cases with 15 days. Donor name not disclosed to public. Even under RTI, SBI new donor. Party with 1% vote share in last Lok Sabha. Vidhan Sabha elections. 1% vote share in last Lok Sabha and Vidhan Sabha. Eligibility. 4 judges on the total 5-0 verdict. Assassin of Democratic Reform versus Union of India. ADR versus Union of India. Aristotle, comparative politics father. 1. Monarchy, few aristocracy by oligarchy. Monarchy by tyranny. Many, polity by democracy. Many government, few persons government. Many person government, few person aristocracy by oligarchy. One man monarchy by tyranny. Max Weber, compared bureaucracy. Weber. Religion, capitalism across civilizations. Locke, John Locke. Rousseau, Kant, Rawls, John Rawls. Justice as fairness. John Rawls. John Rawls. Theory of justice. Leisure time is listed primary good. Behind the view, self development. Justice as fairness. Veil of ignorance. Immanuel Kant. Immanuel Kant. Statement on play. Immanuel Kant. Critic judgment. Enlightened citizens and aesthetic education. Hobbies train. Kant. Jacques Rousseau. Man who has lived the most is not who has counted the most years. John Locke. Property comes from mixing labor with nature. Locke hated idleness. Hobbies. Hobbes. View. Locke hated idleness. Rousseau. Each citizen needs hobbies. Civilization corrupt us. Best hobbies are simple, physical. Walking, collecting plants. Immanuel Kant. Immanuel Kant. Rawls. Hobby possibly only because others. Immanuel Kant. Dare to know enlightenment. Immanuel Kant. Dare to know enlightenment. Mankind exit from self-imposed. Sapir-Whorf. Dare to know enlightenment. Mankind exit from self-imposed immaturity. Categorical imperative act only. Dare to know. Immanuel Kant. Enlightenment. Self-imposed immaturity. John Locke. Man is blank slate at a birth. Luck. Nature rights, life, liberty, property. Life, liberty, property. Life, liberty. George Berkeley. To be is to be perceived. Hobbes, Leviathan. Life in state of nature is solitary, poor, nasty, British, and short need. Life in state of nature, poor, nasty, British, short need, absolute, Leviathan. Life in state of nature in solitary, poor. Rousseau. Man is born free and everywhere he is in chains. General will. Rousseau. Social contract. Need absolute sovereign. Mill. Better to human dissatisfied than pig satisfied. Third mill, utilitarianism. Liberty, harm principle. Utilitarianism plus liberty plus harm principle. Karl Marx. The philosopher have only interpreted the world. Point is to change history class struggle. Karl Marx was a philosopher have only interpreted the world. Class struggle. Karl Marx. Class struggle. Workers of world unite. Hegel, dialect. Thesis and antithesis. Antithesis. Article 21. 45. 51K. Right to education 21. 45 51A K. Fundamental duty. Parent guardian provide opportunity for education. Child 6 to 14. 86 Amendment. Enforceable in court. Human rights. Article 45. 46. 41 DPSP. 46 DPSP. Right to work. Education and public assistance. 45P. State endeavor to provide within 10 years. 14 years free and compulsory education. All children until they complete the age of 14 years. All children until they complete the age of 14 years. But enforceable. Target was 1960, not achieved. Right to work, education, public assistance in case of unemployment. Right to work, education, right to work, assistance in case of unemployment. Work, right to education, public assistance in case of unemployment. Old age. Unemployment. Promote educational and economic interest. Article 46 DPSP. Promote educational economic interest. Assist. Weaker sections. 86 Amendment. Big change. Inserted Article 21. 6 to 14 fundamental rights. Amendment Article 45. 14 years to early childhood care. Education up to 6 years. Honor due to parents. Came into force. Party Act 2002 passed. Came into force. Party Act 93 Amendment 2005. Article 15(5)(p) 93 Amendment. State can make special provision for admission of to educational institution.